See, I don't believe that. I think that's total nonsense about value and best being different. Value is defined as who's the best. Best, you're the best if you have the most value. Well, what about to your team? You mean to tell me if a guy has worse teammates, then he's more valuable to that team? No, I mean, the whole idea of most valuable is you're trying to isolate value. You're trying to isolate. If you say he makes all these teammates more better than someone else makes their teammates, fine. But I'm not going to penalize Mahomes for having better teammates. Unless. You see, here's the thing. Aaron Rodgers is now having the best statistical season of any quarterback. And he is doing it with fewer weapons. His team is not as good as Mahomes. And by the way, so they have a couple more losses than Mahomes' team. But if you had to isolate quarterback play so far this year, his bad game against the Bucs notwithstanding, Aaron Rodgers is having the best season of any quarterback. And because he is the best at this moment, I don't think he's going to win MVP. I think Mahomes will take it back because I think Mahomes is slightly better than Rodgers. But at this moment, if I had to give out an MVP award, has to go to Aaron Rodgers. He has 39 touchdowns to 4 interceptions. When Mahomes was sitting on like 31 touchdowns and 2 interceptions, come on, the guy only threw 2 picks. And Rodgers had a bunch of picks in a game against the Bucs, Tom Brady's Bucs, and it was like, ooh, that's a bad game to lose because that might be for supremacy in the NFC. But Mahomes just threw 3 picks. So what's he got now? 5 picks and 30, maybe 4 or 5 touchdowns. 39 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Rodgers has more touchdowns, fewer interceptions, a higher completion percentage, and a higher QBR by very, very little, but still. And he's doing it not with look, Adams is great, and Jones can run, all those things. He ain't doing it with Tyreek Hill and Travis Kelce and Clyde Edwards-Helaire. Mahomes does have better offensive pieces around him. And yet, so that's when you say, well, it's not that I'm penalizing Mahomes for having better pieces. I'm saying in addition to Rodgers putting up better numbers, in addition to that, he's doing it with inferior pieces. The whole thing about value, it's hard to isolate value. So to make their jobs easier, sports writers would start to redefine what it really meant. It's like, well, value doesn't mean you're the best. Oh, yes, it does, necessarily, by definition. Yeah. How do you define best in a sport? Right? No, it doesn't mean you're the best because they don't want to do the hard work of isolating value. So they try to turn it into a team award, right? There's already a team award. It's called first place. You get to go to that. The team award is you get to go to the playoffs. That's the team award. The MVP is like, okay, now among all the members of the team, who's the best? As in, who has the most value? So far this season, at this moment, the answer is Aaron Rodgers. That was Straight Talk Wireless, everything for less, only at Walmart, 888-SAY-ESPN. Raj, I'm going to have to take a call early in the show just to show the people that I mean business. That as much as I love the sound of my own voice, I want to talk to, as you so arrogantly refer to them, the commoners. I don't refer to them that way, Raj. I think that's obnoxious. I'm a man of the people, but I think we need to involve them.
You mean it this time? Do you mean it?
Early in the show.
Do you mean it?
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming, sports, and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.